And now the State Librarian's Excellence Award. This award highlights the importance of Michigan libraries, services, and recognizes an exemplary library for their commitment to excellence. The State Librarian's Excellence Award is sponsored by the Roger and June Mendel Fund through the Library of Michigan Foundation. Once again, please welcome to the stage to present the State Librarian Excellence Award, State Librarian Randy Riley.
Last award of the night, we're there. And again, can we just take a minute and recognize again everyone that's been recognized tonight for their outstanding services. And this may tell you more about me, but as a 60-year-old guy with bad knees, I want Jeff's knees. Did you see the way he ran around? He wiped out back there, popped up. I'd still be on my back there like a dead roach trying to get up. So this year's State Librarian's Excellence Award goes to the Dearborn Public Library. You may have noticed in the news the Dearborn school libraries have a bit going on there. But Dearborn Public Library has been providing exceptional service to their community. They're a Class 6 library. They're one of the big guys. But they've had extensive efforts placed on gathering feedback from their community, whether it's the comments logs at all their desks, the suggestion portal, the email contact us page, social media, you name it. They've created a special reflection room in their library to allow people to have that space to find some balance. They've done extensive outreach work with their Arab-speaking community, doing English as a second language programs, practice English-speaking classes, signs printed in both English and Arabic, translator services, citizen-related ceremonies there, and they've identified ways that they can partner with their local public schools to make a difference. Several of the people that nominated themselves, one of them said, as an immigrant to the U.S., we face language barriers every day. I struggled mostly understanding and speaking to the locals, and it affected my day-to-day life. Then I joined Dearborn Public Library's conversation group and got acquainted with similar immigrants and like-minded people who helped me to get comfortable in conversation and understanding the local accent of the English language. Another person said the partnership between Dearborn Public Schools and Dearborn Public Library has been extremely beneficial to both. Through the remote locker, students and their families have walkable local access to material provided by the library at a site that they can reach easily. An immigrant from Mexico said, thanks to a sum of efforts, today I'm working at a manufacturing company located in Michigan, putting into practice my knowledge as an auditor and being able to communicate with English speakers efficiently. I can say that I have achieved one of my greatest goals, which is to continue developing my professional career in the audit area at an international company. And finally, a user said, I am a Muslim Arab American student at the University of Michigan. I studied in our cherished Dearborn Public Library for years. This library is my second home and will always be my home. Please join me in recognizing the Dearborn Public Library and their interim director, Julie Schaefer.
First of all, I want to congratulate all the other award winners. I have to say I was smiling through everybody's 2-minute speech. They were all amazing, and it's wonderful to hear all of those stories. Thank you so much to the Library of Michigan Foundation and the Library of Michigan for selecting Dearborn Public Library as this year's winner of the State Librarian's Excellence Award. The timing for this award could not be more perfect. This year, Dearborn is celebrating 100 years of library service to the community. We have chosen the month of October to highlight this anniversary with many activities, displays, and programs all centered around this milestone. The culmination will be a community open house on October 28th. We will most certainly have this award for all on display to see and take pride in. Another reason this timing is so remarkable is because of the theme this year for this conference, Bridging the Divide. Because that is something we as librarians do each and every day in all of our libraries. We connect the public, the community together. We make safe places to gather, to read, to collaborate. We are especially aware of this in Dearborn, where our staff have dedicated themselves to making sure what we provide for our community is not only what is needed, but what is essential. Services like providing a vast international language collection for our patrons with a heavy emphasis in Arabic materials, including newspapers, magazines, and bilingual books for youth. Programs such as the English Language Learner or the Conversation Circle program. We learned about that program right here at MLA several years back. These programs have returned from remote sessions back to in-person this fall. We could not be more thrilled. Another way we have created a bridge to our community is through the use of the pickup locker that you heard about, which is at a school setting in the southeast edge of our city. We received an LSTA grant in 2017 and purchased the locker, which was installed at the school's resource center. Students and others in the community can place requests for items in the public library's collection, and when the items become available, they are delivered to the locker by one of our staff, and the student can pick it up after school hours, and they also can return their items there. And most recently, we added a reflection room to our newly renovated library space. That wasn't a planned area, but we realized that that is something that the community needed. A place that all community members can use for short periods of time to rest, reflect, and relax. We do have a prayer rug in there for those who need a quiet place to pray. We have a yoga mat, chair, meditation tips, calming photos on the walls, and all of those things combine to make it a place for respite. And since we've added this space, it has been used a few times a day, multiple times a week. Finally, as many communities across Michigan and the nation are experiencing, we in Dearborn have experienced unrest and turmoil as parents from the public school system have demanded that certain titles be removed from the school collection. The timing, again, of this award is so fantastic because we want to remind the community that their public library is there for all of them. If the schools have to limit what is available, this is our opportunity as the public library to fill the void and become the bridge to reconnect us all. So, on behalf of Dearborn Public Library, our staff, including our former director, Mary Ann Bartles, who recently retired after 51 years in the Dearborn Public Library system. She was planning to be here this evening, but unfortunately could not be here. But on behalf of all of us, our board, and our community, we thank you for this terrific honor.